The fall fashion series is finally here, and I'm so excited to begin this series with you. Muli Shani Ponce, welcome back and welcome to my channel if it's your first time here. My name is Tembi and I make eclectic videos. And today we're going to dive into the fall fashion series. This is a long-awaited series for some of you, for me as well, because I love fall fashion. And I have tons of videos to bring you away. So this is how I'm going to be going about this series. I am going to not only do kibby body type videos, but I'm also going to include essence videos as well. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to start with the yang type. So when I do a yang type 1 week, I'll probably do a soft type or yin type the week after. And then of course I'm also going to be incorporating essence videos, and I'm also going to be doing some style analysis videos as well, and decorating for those of you that are interested in that. And yeah, so anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Today I am starting the series with the very regal, very striking, dramatic kibby body type. Now, you have a lot of similarities with the dramatic essence, so some of your looks might overlap. So I am going to be giving you some fall fashion trends for 2025 based on Vogue.com. And the first trend is called Nomadic Spirit. So in translation, a simple translation, I think that this just means boho, chic or bohemian type of vibe. What comes to mind is tons of embroidery in your blazers or in your structured outfits. I'm thinking about, let's say if you were to find a beautiful structured embroidered blazer at the thrift store, you can either wear it with some denim for a casual outfit. You could also wear it with some tailored pants if you'd like to look a little bit more dressed up, or an occasion that's a little bit more formal, I would say, like business casual, business formal. And then I think you can also incorporate an embroidered vest in your outfit. So let's say your vest is a little bit more bohemian, has that bohemian vibe. You could pair it back with a more sleek type of outfit. So you could maybe wear a classic top underneath, or you could wear a blazer over it or a light coat over it that is a little bit more pared back or a little bit more neutral and monochromatic. And the embroidered piece would act more as an anchor or a statement piece in your closet. I think that would be fantastic. If you're a little bit more of a classic dramatic, somebody who likes to dress very, very clean, like your lines are very sleek, you don't like too much drama or pattern, because I think pattern can also come off as boho. So I'm thinking about pattern sets, like a pattern suit, for instance, would look really beautiful on you. It could be a pantsuit or a skirt suit, something that is quite structured, or even if it's flowy, I would say maybe you can incorporate a flowy dress, boho type of dress, with a structured blazer, just so that way it brings out your regality and just that clean feel. There are so many ideas, but I don't want to just dwell on one. So now let's move on to the next one. The next trend is modern prep. So this is a little bit more preppy. I'm thinking leather skirts mixed with a polo shirt or a button-up shirt would work. And obviously you look amazing in leather, and you also look amazing in button-down shirts as well. So you can incorporate the two. This will be great look for the office. It'll be a great look for a formal event where you don't have to necessarily glam up a lot. So I think that would look really amazing. And this is definitely your trend because it's all about keeping those beautiful, clean, sleek lines. Of course, they could be structured as well. They could have some sharpness to them. They could be straight lines. And you could even add a little bit of drama to your outfit. So let's say an asymmetrical type of top with some sleek pants would look really beautiful. or the top could have a little bit more avant-garde features in it. So like depending on the lapels, or it could have just some slight draping to it, but something that appears a lot more structured, I think would look really beautiful on you. Or you could drape a scarf over your coats or over your suits. I think that would really elevate your outfits this season. I think that is definitely really, really beautiful. Definitely a trend that is made for you. And then the third trend is maximalism for minimalists. And what I'm seeing when it comes to these outfits is I'm seeing a lot of fringe. So if you're wearing a really sleek or straight sweater dress, for instance, you can add some drama to it either on the sleeves or at the bottom at the hem. I think the fringe is definitely looking absolutely amazing. And I am also wearing a top that has some fringe or frills on it. I will show it to you on the screen here when I get a chance. I'll probably put up a picture, you can see a video image of it. I really do love it. It's not necessarily fringe, but the flow, it's giving off that flowiness or flowy vibe to it. And then it's adding a bit more drama to the outfit as well, because everything isn't just extremely clean, but at the same time it doesn't look overbearing. So I think that fringe would look absolutely amazing on you. And like I said, you could do a slight drape on your tops as well. I think that would look really beautiful on you and give you that beautiful regal feel. And then of course you can wear some A-line dresses, or could go for an interestingly structured type of dress that is very simple and is one tone. I think that would look absolutely amazing. So the goal for this trend is to keep everything as monochromatic as possible, because minimalists like to keep things simple. So, but all the same, it's going to look absolutely amazing on you. And then this one is an infamous one. Let me actually have a sip of a drink because I'm really thirsty. Yeah, that is so refreshing. This one is a little bit controversial, and that is the lingerie dressing. Now, I've already been seeing this online a lot, especially on Instagram and even TikTok. And this is all about incorporating things like satin dresses that maybe have the lace details on them, or you could wear lace tops as well. You could go for some silk pants. So things that are usually worn as undergarments are being utilized to where people can wear them on the outside. Now, how I see this trend is I think it can be done very tastefully. Unfortunately, a lot of images I'm seeing online are people just, you buy a lace bra and that's all you wear with the top that's open. I don't necessarily think that that's too classy. So how can we make this work for dramatic? I would actually recommend that if you get a lace top and you want it to not have any layers underneath, just layer it with a cute blazer or cute suit, a suit set, so you could have that underneath, and then you could have maybe the lace sleeves showing, the lace cuffs showing, or you could have the lace collar, or just a little bit of cleavage showing as well. I think that is going to look a lot classier on you as dramatics, because I kind of feel like if you take this trend too far, you're going to end up looking really ratchet, for lack of better terms. But it's really up to you. You can definitely incorporate lace details, silk details as well, but I would encourage you to either get more of the demure pieces versus getting something that just looks like an undergarment, like a nightgown, for instance, or a petticoat. Yeah, if you get my drift. And then another one that I'm also loving, this trend is called Uptown Punk. And this one is my favorite, and it's definitely my favorite for you as well, because it goes so well with your essence. This is all about including animal prints, so be it cheetah, zebra, snake prints, all of that are going to look amazing on you. However you choose to incorporate them is really up to you. You can get these prints in leather, you can get them in silk and satin, depending on whether you want to incorporate a camisole maybe into your outfits, or you can incorporate them in suits. So you could get a pant set, a skirt set, stuff like that, something that's structured, pretty, angular as well, or straight. Something that just looks really, really clean would look amazing on you. Also, leather, like I mentioned before, is going to look absolutely amazing on you. And there are different finishes or different colors or shades of leather that you can incorporate this time around. I think that that is right up your alley. You're going to absolutely shine in that. I'm also seeing a lot of Coco Chanel type of outfits as well. So these are quite regal. It's more of like giving off more of like a French or English vibe as well. I think that that looks absolutely fantastic. So this is a trend that you can definitely run with, and there's so many options that I'm going to put up here on the screen for you. I think that will be amazing. And then another one that returned is sequins. So 24/7 sequins are trending. You can incorporate these in your outfits, maybe your festive outfits. I'm not going to dwell on this too much. I'm just going to show you some images, a few images. I would say maybe incorporate them in your clutches if you don't want to have to deal with wearing the uncomfortable outfits, sequin outfits, because I don't necessarily find sequins pretty comfortable myself, but there are a few examples that I've put up here. It's really up to you. You can either get a top or maybe a sequin skirt and then just incorporate and then just wear a structured top with it, or something a little bit more structured up top. Country coded is another trend. This one is a little bit more European, but I think as a dramatic you'd look absolutely amazing in this because most of the pieces are pretty structured as well. I'm seeing quite a bit of plaid in there. I'm seeing a lot of tweed as well. I'm even seeing some type of jockey wear and outfits. I think that those actually look pretty interesting and they would work amazingly well on you. And then we've got some curious color combinations. I will say, as a dramatic, color blocking isn't necessarily the best recommendation for you. So for this one, if you're going to color block, I would actually encourage you to maybe add a different color for a top on the inside, and then whatever's on the outside, if let's say you have a pantsuit, you could wear a monochromatic pantsuit and then just add a complementary color on the inside. I think that would be the best way for you to wear this trend. And then lastly but not least, this one wasn't added to Vogue, but I've seen this on the high street everywhere, and that is denim. So denim and denim is back as well in a really, really major way. And I think that it's just one of those trends that isn't necessarily a trend. It's very classic to me. So you can either go for a denim suit, and the good thing about this trend this time around is there's so many different styles. Not every type of denim is just fit for a flamboyant natural. You can wear a structured suit and that could either be a pants set or skirt set or anything of the sort, and it could be more of a medium wash to a dark wash. So those are all the trends that I wanted to share with you in today's video. Make sure you like this video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I hope to see you all lovely ladies in the next one. Bye.